What's up guys? Today's video we are doing a Little Caesars mukbang to try the cheesiest items on their menu. If you guys saw my previous video, we actually got Little Caesars at one of the restaurants and I didn't get a lot of items to try, but what I had was so delicious and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to do a Little Caesars mukbang. And a lot of you guys in the comment section seemed really interested in me doing some Little Caesars. So I already placed my order. I got some delivery today because it is just one of those days where I really wanted some delivery. I never get delivery. Gabe and I are not like food delivery kind of people. We don't do DoorDash, Uber Eats, none of that. But I was just in the mood for some pizza delivery today. I try to get all of the cheesiest items on their menu. Let me show you guys the pizza first, I think. So the pizza we got is the stuffed crazy crust pepperoni pizza. Okay, I think it got messed up during delivery because it looks a little bit wonky. Okay, I tried to fix the pizza, but it's still a little bit smashed in this way. But I mean, we still got a lot of good pieces, so it smells amazing. Either way, it's gonna taste good. So this pizza has cheese stuffed crust. Looked very cheesy in the picture, so hopefully we can get a good cheese pull. And then I also got the crazy bread, which I think is just their breadsticks. Looks amazing. It's super soft and pillowy, which is one thing that I noticed about Little Caesars. Their dough is very pillowy, which I love about pizza. And then I think this, oh wait, no, hold on. Okay, actually this is the crazy bread. These are the regular breadsticks. We actually got a ton of them. Wow, so this is the crazy cheese stuffed bread. Crazy stuffed cheesy bread. That's what it's called. So these are the breadsticks that are stuffed with cheese, which I was very excited to try. Then we have our marinara sauce, which they actually call crazy sauce, which is kind of interesting. We got 2 containers of that. I got some buffalo ranch because honestly, I love buffalo ranch. And then I also got, oh my God, oh, this is a mess. I got some regular ranch because someone told me that the crazy bread was really good with ranch. So I figured, hey, you know what? Sounds good. I'll try it out. And then last up, we got my drink. I just got some bubbly sparkling water. This is one of my favorite flavors, which is unflavored. And then to top it off, trying all this food, I thought I would answer some questions because I frankly do not know what to really talk about in this video. I could complain about work for a good 40 minutes, but I'm not gonna put you guys through that. I've not filmed a mukbang in my house in a very long time. I have not filmed a mukbang in this house at all, so things might be a little bit shaky, but we're gonna do our best. Okay, I think the first thing I'm gonna try is one of these crazy breadsticks with the marinara sauce. Mmm. Ooh, these are good. So soft. The texture of these breadsticks kind of remind me of how Olive Gardens were back in the day before they, I don't know if they changed them, but I just feel like they're so much harder now. They used to be really soft. They don't have the flavor that Olive Garden's breadsticks has because the flavor there is on point, but I do really like the texture and how soft these are. Mmm, pretty good. Okay, let's pull up a question and then we'll try a piece of pizza. First question is, do you plan on coming to Texas? If so, Whataburger is so amazing. So yes, I want to go to Texas so bad for a variety of reasons. I've been telling Gabe for the longest time, like, dude, we need to take a trip to Texas. I really want to go to Dallas or possibly Austin, Texas. I don't know, both kind of look nice. Whataburger is definitely on my list, trust and believe. I want to go to Whataburger so bad and try it. It just looks amazing. Okay, we didn't get a cheese pull with our pizza, I think because it's already, it's not cold, but it's not hot anymore. So, ooh, that is some good pizza. Oh, wow. I kind of regret getting delivery if I'm honest because I just feel like the food never comes hot. I put my crazy cheese breadsticks in the microwave to try to get the cheese to like give us a cheese pull, but here is the crazy cheese breadstick. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at that cheese pull. Okay, that is pretty incredible. Mmm. Ooh, that's good. Super cheesy. I'm pretty sure someone said to try this with ranch and that it was really good. So let's try that. Okay, I feel like it has potential. I'm not a big fan of their ranch. Usually I like Places ranch, but Little Caesars ranch is a little bit questionable. Let's try it with the buffalo. Mmm. Okay, that buffalo ranch, very tasty. Okay, next question. Do you get recognized in public often? Definitely not. I've actually only been recognized in public once. She was the sweetest subscriber ever. I met her at Village Tavern in the town that I used to live in. Shout out to you, girl, you know who you are. She was actually our waitress and she was an absolute doll. We got a picture together and I should have got her to send it to me, but I totally forgot to ask and I haven't seen her post it. So if you have that picture, you need to tag me in it on Instagram. So yeah, that's really the only time. Biggest insecurities. Well, I feel like you guys know I hate my eyebrows. My eyebrows are absolutely the worst, and I don't know why they're so dark. I'm looking at them in the viewfinder right now, but I have very naturally dark eyebrows, and my hair, my natural hair color is up here, is actually not that dark. Like, it looks darker because I have blonde down here, so it's making it look darker, but whenever it's fully grown out, it's more of like a mousy blonde. So I don't know why I got such dang dark eyebrows, because whenever I fill them in, they look even darker. And people say to dye them. I'm not dyeing my eyebrows. I just don't understand the concept of dyeing your eyebrows, because once they grow back in, aren't they going to grow back the natural color and then it's going to be like salt and pepper? I don't know. I don't get that. And then my lips, I don't know. I've grown to kind of be okay with my lips. So my lips, I don't mind too much anymore, but non-trait wise, I would say my voice and kind of the way I speak. I've always been told that I sound like a valley girl, which I guess means like a girl from California. And I mean, I literally can't help the way I talk. That's something that I was born and raised with. So I don't get why people comment on others' voices when it's literally not something they can control. I'm sure there are voice actors out there who can change their voice, but I'm literally not a voice actor. I'm not an actor at all. I don't know how to change my voice. So yeah, this is the voice that I'm stuck with, but I've just had so many people comment on it. It's made me really self-conscious about it. And then, I don't know, maybe my personality. I get very insecure about my personality, more so because I kind of feel like, I don't know, I get very insecure that I'm boring or that I'm not like an interesting person. I especially had that fear in college because it was so hard for me to make friends in college. And I just felt like the friends that I did have, they would prefer to hang out with other people than hang out with me. So it just made me feel like I wasn't an interesting person, which granted, I'm not like a very entertaining person in real life. I am very chill, calm. Like, I gotta be really comfortable with you to get weird. Back in high school, I had this girlfriend who I was so close with, and I swear we were like absolute psycho weirdos together. So I can get to that point, but it just takes a lot. Like, me and Gabe, we are super weird together. We are very comfortable. But if I'm not like super comfortable with you, or you make me feel not necessarily uncomfortable, but I've had friends that just made me feel inferior to them. So I wasn't able to fully open up, if that makes sense. Basically, it just takes a lot for me to really open up. I tend to have like a wall around me. I don't know. Okay, that was a very long answer to a very simple question. Next question. I'm about to graduate college and I'm scared of post-grad life, LOL. How was it for you? So I actually found a job out of college very quickly, and that was 6 years ago, 5.5 years ago now, I believe. And I feel like nowadays you can find a job even easier, so I wouldn't really be too stressed out about it. I think it's so much easier to get a job now than it used to be. Remote jobs are obviously a bit harder to find, but if you're okay with working in an office, I think you should be able to get a job pretty easily. Quick side note, I will say filming this at an actual table and not in my car was such a great decision. I do love the car, I love the vibe of the car, but it's so nice having like a table to lay out all the food on. Okay, so we have officially gotten to the crust of this pizza. I want to get a cheese pull from the crust, but I don't know if we'll be able to. It's not that cheesy on the inside. I think it's just cooled down, and whenever, what kind of cheese is this? Mozzarella, the kind of cheese that pulls, I think that's mozzarella. Whenever mozzarella cools down, it doesn't pull anymore, so makes it less fun. Oh yeah, back to that question. I totally got off on a tangent. Yeah, just apply to as many jobs as you can in your field and you will eventually get something. Try not to be worried about like where you're gonna live and all that. Just focus on getting a job that pays what you need it to pay. If you need to live with your parents for a while, like if that's an option, I would do it. I got kind of lucky after college because I was living with my best friend. So I lived with her, I think we lived together for like 2 years out of college. And then I ended up getting my own apartment. And shortly after that, Gabe and I started like living together. But yeah, everything will fall into place how it's supposed to. So don't stress. Next question, who is more romantic, you or Gabe? What's y'all's love languages? So I am definitely the more romantic one. My love languages are quality time and personal touch. I'm a very touchy-feely person and he is not. Now, one of his love languages is quality time, which is nice. We're pretty much always together unless he's at work. Even whenever he hangs out with his friends usually come over here. So I don't have to like worry about him going out that much, which is nice because that was a huge issue with my last relationship. It's just kind of nice to have that security. I may sound like a crazy girlfriend saying that, but it's just nice to have. Like, it's not a requirement, but it's nice, you know? Yeah, his other love language is acts of service. I also like words of affirmation, which he's not huge on. I mean, the thing is that Gabe comes from a family that is not affectionate at all. Whereas my family, I would say whenever we were younger, was very affectionate. So whenever I was raised with a lot of affection, and I don't think he was. I kind of think that that has ingrained him to not be as affectionate. But yeah, honestly, like, I feel like we've kind of found our groove now, and it kind of works out how, in a way that makes us both happy, I guess. Honestly, Gabe is super low maintenance. Like, as long as he has quality time, he's good. I'm a little bit more needier though. Is there, ooh, this question, okay. I was very excited whenever I got this question. Is there a new bag you have in mind, want to buy? There is a handbag that I want. I actually have not bought a handbag in quite some time. It's been about 4 months, which may not sound like a lot of time to most people, which I totally get it if you're not into like handbags and stuff, but at one point I was buying so many handbags at once. It was kind of crazy. The reason why I haven't really bought anything here lately is obviously because of the house. I mean, houses are very expensive. But yeah, I do have a bag on my mind. It is the Bottega Veneta Andiamo, I believe it's called. Andiamo, something like that. I'll pop it up on the screen. I want it in the color fondant in the small size. It's just like the perfect everyday bag. I could use it whenever I film my videos. It can fit my camera, my phone, all my essentials, and more. It's a very like good sized bag and it's super versatile. It's also very low key, which I like. So yes, that is the bag on my radar right now. I just have not pulled the trigger on it because I don't know, once you kind of get out of buying bags, it's a lot easier to not buy them. I kind of don't want to get sucked back into, like the dopamine that you get when the bag comes and then I start buying more bags. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we got a mess in here. It honestly feels like I haven't ate anything, but you guys, the cheese is insane. And the bread too. The bread is just so filling. So that mixed with the cheese, it's just, I've been burping all throughout this video. You already know I'm gonna cut all that out because y'all don't wanna hear that. But whew, I got some indigestion going on. Overall, I will say Little Caesars was a success. This was all very delicious. I haven't had a good pizza in a while. Last time I had pizza, I'm pretty sure it was gluten-free, so very good. Probably got stuff all over my face, but that's okay too. I kind of wish I had something sweet, but honestly, I don't even need anything sweet. Let's try some more of the crust. I feel like I haven't really ate much of the crust. Thought we were gonna get a cheese pull, but no cheese pull. All right, you guys, well, I think that's it for this video. That was trying Little Caesars cheesiest items. Unfortunately, everything kind of cooled down, so it didn't seem that cheesy, but it was pretty cheesy. I would say with Little Caesars, if you want to get super hot, fresh, pick it up in the store and eat it in your car, because next time, that's what I'm gonna do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a thumbs up down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.